Welcome back LC Coins World. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of half-dollar 50c, one of the most iconic and cherished coins in American numismatics. These humble coins, minted between 1916 and 1947, have captivated collectors worldwide due to their rich history, unique design, and incredible potential value. If you're passionate about rare coins or looking to discover hidden gems that could be worth a fortune, you're in the right place. In this video we'll explore the most valuable half-dollar 50c today, uncover what makes them so special, and share insider tips to help you spot these prized pieces in the market. Get ready to be amazed by the stories and dollar values behind these timeless treasures. Let's get started. The 1941 half-dollar 50c without a mint mark. This coin is not just a piece of history, where we explore the rarest, the most fascinating, and the most historically rich coins from across the globe. And today, we are going to take an in-depth look at one of the most iconic and collectible pieces in American numismatic history, the 1941 Walking Liberty half-dollar. A 50-cent silver coin that carries with it not only precious metal content and monetary value, but also a story of American identity, artistic excellence, economic resilience, and wartime history. This coin was minted in San Francisco during a time of transition for the United States, a time when the country stood on the edge of global conflict and societal transformation, and its very design reflects the ideals and spirit of the era. The 1941 Walking Liberty half-dollar was part of a series that began in 1916 and ran until 1947, replacing the earlier Barber half-dollar and preceding the Franklin series. The designer of the Walking Liberty series was Adolph Weinman, a gifted sculptor whose name would become legendary among coin collectors, and whose work elevated coin design to an art form. The obverse of the coin features Lady Liberty striding toward the dawn of a new day, draped in the American flag, with her right arm extended and carrying branches of laurel and oak in her left, symbolizing both civil and military glory. The sun rises behind her, casting rays upward across the lower edge of the coin, suggesting optimism, forward movement, and a radiant future. The reverse side of the coin shows a powerful and dignified bald eagle perched on a mountain crag, wings partially unfolded, a pine sapling growing from the rock beside it. This eagle symbolizes strength, vigilance, and independence, while the pine signifies American endurance and growth. The inscriptions include United States of America half-dollar and E pluribus unum, which translates to out of many one, highlighting the unity of the states. The S mint mark located on the reverse to the left of the rock base signifies that this coin was struck at the San Francisco Mint, one of the key facilities responsible for coin production during this crucial time in history. In 1941, the San Francisco Mint produced approximately 8.1 million half-dollars, making the 1941 issue more abundant than some other mint marks, but still highly collectible, especially in high mint state grades. Collectors often seek out coins graded MS65 and higher by services such as PCGS and NGC, which preserve the coin in its most pristine form with full luster, minimal contact marks, and sharp details. Mint state examples of the 1941 can exhibit incredible appeal with radiant silver surfaces, a strong strike especially on Liberty's gown lines, and intricate feather details on the eagle. To understand the full historical context of the 1941 half-dollar, we must examine the broader economic and political atmosphere in which it was minted. The world was already at war, with World War II raging across Europe and Asia. Although the United States had not yet entered the war, it was preparing in earnest, ramping up production, building its military, and laying the groundwork for eventual participation. The half-dollar served not only as circulating currency but also as a symbolic reminder of American ideals, liberty, strength, and unity, which made Weinmann's design all the more relevant and inspirational during this time. Economically, the 1940s marked the tail end of the Great Depression and the beginning of a wartime economic boom. Millions of Americans were beginning to find work again in manufacturing, agriculture, and military service. The half-dollar coin was an important denomination in everyday life, used for everything from buying groceries to paying for transportation. The intrinsic silver value of the coin, which at the time was 90% silver and 10% copper, gave it a tangible sense of worth even as paper money fluctuated in trust and stability. This silver content today gives the coin additional value beyond its face and historic value, with bullion markets influencing its base price. Collectors today appreciate the 1941s for both its beauty and its connection to a pivotal moment in American history. And one of the things that makes this particular coin so compelling is its legacy. Within the Walking Liberty series itself, the design was so iconic that it was later resurrected for the American Silver Eagle bullion coin in 1986, where it continues to be used on modern 1-ounce silver issues. Weinmann's Liberty has become a timeless symbol of American heritage, and the 1941s is one of the most accessible yet historically significant pieces from this series. From a numismatic perspective, certain varieties and die characteristics of the 1941s have garnered interest over the years, including double dies, repunched mint marks, and die cracks, which all add an element of treasure hunting for collectors and specialists. Errors and varieties can drastically increase the value of the coin, especially when authenticated and graded by professionals. We will go in depth into how to identify these features, how to evaluate strike quality, luster, and eye appeal, and how these elements contribute to overall grade and market value. We will also delve into the specifics of how coins like the 1941s were produced at the San Francisco Mint, examining the coinage process from planchet preparation to die usage, striking, and quality control. During wartime, the Mint had to operate with great efficiency, yet maintain high standards. This period saw the use of mechanical presses, hand inspections, and careful packaging, which all play a role in the coin's final appearance and survivability in mint state. Over the course of this video, we will look at how to collect Walking Liberty half-dollars, what to look for when purchasing raw versus slabbed coins, how market demand has shifted over time, and where the 1941s fits into a full typeset or year set of the series. We will also compare this coin to its Philadelphia and Denver counterparts, discussing strike differences, die-wear, mint output, and regional demand. We will take a closer look at historical auction sales records and collector trends that have shaped the market for this specific issue and the series as a whole. By the end of this deep historical and numismatic journey, you will have a profound appreciation for the 1941s Walking Liberty half-dollar, not just as a beautiful silver coin, but as a living artifact of American history, culture, and craftsmanship. It represents the resilience of a nation, the strength of its people, and the artistry that has come to define American coinage. Welcome back once again to LC Coins World, where every coin has a story and every collector is part of preserving that story for future generations. Let us now explore the legacy, design, history, minting process, collecting journey, and the enduring value of the 1941s Walking Liberty half-dollar.